More than a piece of land, it's a foundation for generational stability, building wealth, for restoring a lifestyle grounded in community, culture, and aloha aina. This isn't merely about construction. This is about fostering dreams, turning them into reality, crafting homes and strengthening communities. It's about transforming a vision into a real living neighborhood where our culture thrives and our ohana prosper. As we move forward, let's recall the principle that binds us. To build a community honoring our past, serving our present, you, as well as nurturing our future, your family future. Let us also remember and mahalo Prince Jonah Kuhio Kalaneana Ole. He's the one who laid the foundation for the Hawaiian Homes Commission Act, which still guides us today. His vision of providing lands for Native Hawaiian inspires us and will continue to guide our work. Today is really a historic milestone, but it's also a beginning. Upon receiving your homestead lease, project lease, it comes with kuleana. You have responsibilities too. There is a process that you must complete to get to the next step, to actually get a specific lot, a specific parcel. You need to work with us or a financial consultant, which we will have available to you, to identify the path to your home ownership which best fits your situation. You know, historically, we've had people, well, you gotta pre-qualify for a loan before you even get to the table to choose a lot. And that has resulted in a lot of people being pushed to the side, bypassed, frustrated, angry, and in too many cases, passing away. We can't have that anymore. But we need a situation where we can have created different avenues to home ownership. But it depends on you participating and providing the information. What is your income? What size home that you need? What category do you fit in? We have the turnkey, rent with option of purchase, owner builder, or the habitat approach. Once that's determined, then there are workshops that you're required to attend so you can make informed decisions. You know, it's a decision that's really voluntary. You know, if you don't want to have a situation where you have to disclose your income annually to certify not only that you are a specific income, but are limited to who can be in your household, that can actually live within your household, as well as to be subject to annual participation, as well as inspections. You know, that's LIHTC. That's for the lower income individuals that really may not have a choice other than to participate in this process. But that's a choice that's strictly voluntary. If you don't want that, wait. Wait for another project. Or in lieu of that, think of ways that you can maybe participate with your children. Combine incomes. There's all kind of different ways you can, your path to home ownership. But you gotta work with us. You gotta and that's your kuleana, figure out a way together in order to make that dream a reality. Our team will work with you, will walk with you, they'll do the paperwork, I help you do the paperwork, the planning, construction, workshops for selections, awards, as well as moving into your new home. It's all part of the process. It's challenging, but it's doable. We'll help you get through it. But you also need to ask a lot of questions. There's no foolish question. The only foolish question is the one you don't ask, because it can never be answered. So ask the questions. Let's honor this kuleana with commitment, with unity, and with aloha. Let me also say, as Governor Green has made a commitment to help fund this program in a very, very aggressive way. So I mahalo my boss, because when I took this job, I recognized that it's very, very challenging. But knowing how to do affordable housing development, I knew the key to success is funding that we can leverage. So when the legislature funded in 2022 Act 279, the 600 million, we leveraged that money in order to create 28 projects across the state, which are under construction in many cases. The only way to do that is to leverage the funding. But that's only the first phase. We need additional funding, and that's why we need your help in fighting for that funding. And not only at the state level, also at the federal level. NAHASA, we have a great congressional delegation that in the last 3 years has annually provided us with $22.3 million in NAHASA funds that we've used in many, many different ways. There's also an act that's being reviewed and considered which will modernize NAHASA. That too will create many additional opportunities, not only for off-site trust lands, but also as a ways to turn it into home ownership through the use of these fundings, as well as rental subsidies and other really wonderful approaches that the law is being changed with our current delegation. As a Hawaiian proverb reminds us, hana nui ke alu'ai. No task is too large when done together by all. Pupukai holomua. Let's stay united in order to progress. When it's all completed and done, and you received your home, it will be a place of love and safety. Your roots will run deep, and your community will stand as a beacon of hope and resilience for generations to come. Mahalo nui, ahui ho, and congratulations once again. I'll see you again to welcome you to your new home, whether it's in Nanakuli, as well as Waimanalo, as well as a new community in New Era. Take the challenge, and please, please don't give up. Hang in there. Let's get you a home. Aloha.